This is Dr. Quinlan with Quinlan Chiropractic Clinic from Coppell, Texas, and you're listening to the Dunham Business Radio Show.
This is Lori Dunham with Dunham Business Radio. We won the 2019 Gray Bowl Show of the Year. We also got an award for community service, and I can't thank you enough for all of your support. We are on the next level, and we're going higher, and I can't do it without you, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, and stay tuned in.
Live from Arlington, Texas, it's the Dunham Business Radio Show. And here's your host, Lori Dunham.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dunham Business Radio Show. For some reason, my camera does not want to come on. Not sure why, but we are live, and I'm working on my camera, trying to figure out how to get that on, but isn't technology fantastic? I'm so excited you guys are here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's an amazing night. And, we are going. You'll see what's happening. So there it is. Let's change my background. Oh, my goodness. What an amazing night. I'm just so excited. Thank you so much. Yes, so here we are live on Facebook and in Zoom. So super excited that you're here tonight. Thank you so much. What an amazing year, right? We have been through so many things, and I'm just so grateful to be here, to be alive. Thank you so much for all your support last year. We are on the next level, and I wanted to come live tonight and talk about 2021. Right? I want to talk about all the amazing things that we have been through last year, but all the things that we have lined up for this year. It's amazing. And absolutely did not want to do this all by myself. So I have opened up the floodgates, and I have invited business owners from around the world to please come on and talk about their business and talk about what they're doing in 2021. And also for the audience, right? So that you can know more about how to help them grow, how to engage with them. Because that's what we're all about, right? We connect, promote, and solve business problems across multiple platforms. I want to give you some really great updates as to where we're going this coming summer. So please stay tuned to this show. You don't want to miss a single thing. So one of the things that is new, as you might have noticed in our opening, we have a brand new intro. Now, we launched that probably fall of last year, but for those who haven't seen it yet, it's a brand new intro, and I have to give props out to Dennis. He was our summer international co-host from Germany. And what's interesting is that after the summertime, all the co-hosts who came on, they all individually texted me or contacted me and said, do I have to stop doing this? And of course I was like, no, you can absolutely keep doing it. And so I'm super excited that they stayed on. And so Dennis jumped in, and he was a huge help in putting that intro together. And I think it's so creative, isn't it? It's so great. So it's all of our little lifestyle pictures, not just the show, right? So different pictures of things that are important in our lives. So that we just wanted to bring the human side of business to the show, and that's what we do. So super excited you guys are here. So listen, if you want to be a part of this, I mean, the waiting room is filling up. So thank you to everybody who's in the waiting room right now. But it is filling up, and I'm going to let some folks in, and we're going to kick this off. But if you want to be a part of the live interview with me right now, broadcasting out live on Facebook, and then also the recording is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. But if you want to be involved tonight and you want to talk about your business, come on live and talk to me. Just go into Zoom room. All right, you have to launch Zoom and then go into Zoom room 315-056-2030. And then just wait in the waiting room, and hopefully we'll have time to let you in and we can talk about your business. But for right now, I want to bring on one of our co-hosts who's waiting in the waiting room. I'm super excited she's here. Thank you so much for being here. Let me introduce my favorite fan, my favorite co-host, Imani Simmons. She's from Austin, Texas. And I'm so excited that you're here. And actually, who is that? Hello, welcome. That's not Imani at all.
Yeah, Mama, we just got home from the store and it was a very long line, and Mom was like, you gotta go over there, get some support, so I'm here.
That's amazing. Everybody, I want to introduce you to Kingston. Kingston is one of our more recent Biz Kids. Every Monday, we have Biz Kids. Every first Monday of the month, we have Biz Kids who come on. And so, Kingston, welcome.
Hello.
And I thought it was going to be his mom who was popping in. She's one of our co-hosts.
Oh,
so that's so exciting.
She'll probably be here in about 10 minutes max, maybe.
Yeah.
She's just unloading the car and she was like, I'll show some support. So I said, sure.
That's fantastic. I'm really glad you're here. It's good to see you.
Right.
So I'm going to let in some other folks. You want to say hi to some people? You want to co-host with me tonight?
Sure. But just until Mom gets back.
Yeah. No worries. No worries. It's so good to see you. So we're also bringing on our first interview guest tonight, Debbie Faw. Hello, Debbie. Welcome to the Dunham Business Radio Show live.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. This is wonderful.
This is the first thing we've done like this. We usually just do recordings, right?
Right.
And so now we're doing live. So this is fantastic. Thank you for being here.
Great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
So we're kicking off 2021. We're going to talk about everything that we're going forward, right? We're not thinking about the past. We made it. We survived this far and we're super excited. So we're talking about 2021, about your business plans, about things going forward. So why don't you tell a little bit about who you are and what your business is, and we'll have a little conversation.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. So thank you so much, Lori. I really appreciate you inviting me on here. And so I am Debbie from Virtual Solutions by FA, and professionals hire me to unleash the power of improving healthy body and healthy business. And when your body and business are healthy, you're more productive in your work and in all aspects of your lives. And, there's some professionals that are looking for boosting their immune system, especially this COVID time, having your body alkaline so you're not a host for disease, having more energy. We all love more energy and less stress and saving time, having a simple strategy in structuring your business so that you own nothing and control everything, like the Rockefellers did without the Rockefellers price tag, to keep you more of your tax dollars in your pocket. I customize individual health and business lifestyle goals through free workshops. Debbie Faw, I deliver healthy body and healthy business.
That is amazing. Wow. We all need a healthy business and a healthy body for sure. Right?
Yes.
Isn't it true? I mean, without a healthy body, you just don't have anything, right?
You don't have energy for absolutely nothing. Yes, you just don't.
I get energized from doing this show.
Oh, I could feel your energy. Yes, it's amazing. Definitely.
It's fantastic. And I'm really glad you're here. You're going to be able to stick around for a little while?
Yes, I am. I am going to. Yep.
Wonderful.
So-
Wonderful. So as we move forward, feel free to engage with some of our other guests as they come on and talk.
Okay.
Our waiting room is pretty full right now. So I want to
Okay.
give everybody an opportunity to come on. And so later on, we'll have a bantering, question, answer, conversation session or whatever, right? So we'd love for
Absolutely.
you to stick around for that. And so thank you,
Okay.
Debbie. I'm really glad you're here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.
And so now I want to introduce Anita Dawn. She is an amazing lady out of Canada. Welcome to the show, Anita.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Lori. I'm excited to be here.
I'm really glad you're here. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad everybody is here. I can't wait till everybody comes in from the waiting room and we all get to meet each other. It's so exciting. So tell everybody a little bit about Anita. Who are you and what do you do right now?
All right. Well, as you said, I am from Canada. I am a copywriter and I write website copy and email copy. And I'm branching out. I like to write compelling copy that attracts your clients. So whatever part of your marketing requires words to reach your clients, that's where I jump in and work my magic.
I love that. Words to reach your clients. That is great. I mean, how many times with business owners, we write our own copy, right? And we sometimes, would you agree, we sometimes just kind of get into the niche of, we know so much about our product, our business and what we do. And we sometimes just like focus on facts, right? And it gets kind of, mashed potatoes without gravy,
Yeah.
It's kind of how it is sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So-
And I would have to add that it even is hard for me as a copywriter to write my own copy. It's easy to get inside your own head and feel like you got all the things, and sometimes fewer words is more important. So
that's right. That's right. You picked the perfect word. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. This is so exciting.
Yeah.
So we're going to come back and talk. You can be able to hang out for a little bit.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. We want to talk about where you're going in 2021 and how our audience and our community can help you grow your business. So we're going to jump in and invite someone else to come on in. This lady is a superhero. She is amazing. I just love working with her. She's so much fun. And if you have questions about taxes, this is the lady you want to talk to, because taxes, and who wants to talk about taxes, right? But as passionate as I am about this show, she is that passionate about taxes. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Taryn Calli. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining us on our very special live episode.
Sure. Well, I just popped on, so if you have something specific you'd like me to say, please let me know.
Oh, well, I'm just really glad you're here. We're going to talk about 2021 and, kind of the goals everybody has and how we can interact with one another. But I guess just to start it off, why don't you just tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your business and what you do?
All right. Well, my name is Taryn, and I have been a tax professional, a licensed tax professional for over 20 years. I won't say how many years over 20 because that'll age me too much, but
Never. I can't even tell.
Right. But I do specialize in businesses and their owners and tax planning, preparation, accounting, everything to do with numbers and businesses. And I will say that there is a lot in 2021 that is so much different than any other year. Started with 2020, and as you well know, like right at the 11th hour, the president signed another stimulus package. So it affects businesses, and it affects businesses that have or will need to again apply for PPP, EIDL, all of those good fun stuff. So I know that there's a lot of questions that people have about those things, and I'm here to answer those questions. I truly believe in giving above and beyond what the expectation is. So I invite your questions. And I'm happy to answer them, whether you're a current client or potential client. I'm just happy to be your resource for anything tax, accounting, or business finance related.
That is amazing. And I'll tell you, she really knows how the numbers stack up. So she's great. She's great. So you're going to be able to hang around for a little bit in case people have tax questions?
I can.
Awesome. All right. Well, fantastic. I'm excited about that. And so let's now move to our next person. Let me tell you, the waiting room is filling up, so I don't want you to miss your chance. Please come into the Zoom room. Let me just give a shout out what that Zoom room number is real quick for everybody who wants to have a live interview and come in here to the live community that's happening right now. The Zoom room number, ready? Get your pencils. 315-056-2030. If you guys have Twitter, please Twitter that out or tweet that out. Please let everybody know if you want to be interviewed live right now during the show. Just come on in the Zoom room. Just kind of hang out in the lobby. I'll let you in one at a time, and then we'll have a community conversation here coming up after our very special announcement. You don't want to miss this announcement. It's coming up, and it's really exciting. So next, I want to bring on a wonderful gentleman. He really knows his stuff. If you're struggling in your career or your business, trying to figure out what your productivity point is, he is the guy for you. And so he is a business coach. I'm not going to spill his beans, right? I'm going to let him tell you all about himself. So please welcome to the show, Rogers Vigne. Welcome, Rogers.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you bringing me on.
I absolutely love your screen. That is so cool.
It's one of those cool filters I found here on Zoom, and it brought me back to my younger days, so I just thought I'd use it.
I totally get that. I think I had a TV like that in my room.
I know I did.
Who had one? Raise your hand. Let me see you. Yeah, Taryn. Yeah. Very cool. Well, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you so much. I just get so much energy around you, and I'm really excited. So why don't we just jump in? Tell everybody a little bit more about what Rogers does, where you are, and how you help.
Well, I'm based out of Frisco, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas. It's the home where the Dallas Cowboys headquarters is. And I'm a career coach. I'm the founder of My Digital Self Career Coaching Agency. And our flagship product is actually a course in how to help you define and discover and both define your career niche. So the reason why I think this is extremely important, especially in these times, is that we can't afford to not to be carefree in our career paths now, right? You have to be intentional. You have to be competitive. There's so many people that unfortunately lost their jobs during this pandemic to where the competition is so high. If you're not specialized and knowledgeable in your area of expertise, then it's going to be hard for you to compete so you can become gainfully employed at the level that you desire. So I think it's extremely important that, one, we know who we are professionally, align ourselves with our actual natural gifts in those areas, and that way we can define ourselves professionally and move forward. And typically you will make more money, you will be more fulfilled, and also you can stay employed a lot longer, especially in times like this.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. And, you know, when you're focused, you can get more done. And that's exactly what you just said. And so you help people do that. That's really awesome. I remember last year, well, I'm going to save that because I want to get to our next guest. But I will come back to it, I promise. And remind me, it's called the annual word. And I'm going to talk about that and see if that's something that you guys do too. So think about that. But right now I want to bring on our next guest. Rogers, thank you for being here. And please hang out because I know people are going to have a lot of questions for you for sure. Yeah. So now I want to bring on Kareen Faribi. She is an amazing lady. She, you know what? I'm not going to spill her beans either. Let me just have her come on and tell everybody what she does. Welcome to the show, Kareen. Are you there?
I am here. Thank you so much. I am excited to be here.
It's fantastic. And see, I know all about you, but I'm not going to spill the beans. So you go ahead. Tell everybody what you do and tell them all about how you help.
Yes. So first of all, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm the everyday woman, trying to make it in this world, right? And so I've been a pharmacist for the last 14 years. And so about 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with lupus. And so I got to be on the other side. No longer was I the provider. Now I was the patient. And so what I found was that there were some gaps in care. So even though I was diagnosed with lupus, I had a failing kidney, stage 4 kidney failure. No one had conversations with me about nutrition and exercise, all of those lifestyle management things, right? And so I made a vow to myself that once I got better, that I was going to teach other women how to do the same thing. And so ultimately, I help busy professional women prioritize themselves and create optimum health and learn how to overcome things such as chronic fatigue syndrome, autoimmune symptoms, weight loss management issues, all of those things that we kind of just figure, oh, this is going to be my life. But instead, I want them to understand that a diagnosis is not a death threat. Like, it can be fixed. And so I help walk women through that process of learning how to take control of their health and creating the life that they want.
Wow. Wow. That is an amazing mission. I didn't know your backstory. I guess I thought I knew everything about you. See, that's the advantage of coming on live. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Thank you for that. I know there's, sometimes as a busy woman, we always put other people first, right? We tend as women to be caregivers and we don't really focus on our own needs right away. And we say, oh, well, we'll get to it. And so you can really help people realign what's important, because it's kind of like when we put the oxygen mask on in the airplane, right? Exactly. You got to have your own oxygen before you can help other people. And and so
we've become experts at helping and taking care of everyone else, and a lot of times we just feel like there's nothing left at the end of the day, but I, help women learn how to create the energy they need to ultimately take care of themselves so that they can take care of everyone else on a better level.
That's right. Oh my gosh, that is so great. And I'm so excited to be working with you. It's an amazing opportunity. Yeah. Thank you for being here. You're going to hang out so folks who have questions can ask?
Absolutely.
Excellent. And feel free to, everybody here, feel free to go to the Facebook Live. And if there's comments or whatever, go ahead, type in your comments or your questions, type about who you are, and just start a conversation there. And some folks might, go there for questions, and other folks might come into the Zoom room. So it's really exciting. So first time we've ever done this. So it's really great. So I now notice somebody up there on my thumbnail strip who has now joined us, and I'm really excited to actually invite her in on the screen. She is a wonderful, wonderful lady. She really knows how to meet you at your core and encourage you and support you, and at the same time hold you accountable. And she's really awesome. So I want to bring on the official now, Imani Simmons. She is a co-host on our show, and we were introduced to her son Kingston initially. So super excited. He was here. He's a biz kid. He's an amazing guy. But I want to bring on Imani Simmons. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're here.
Hi, wonderful lady. I'm so glad to be here. Of course, you have the absolute best guest always. I loved everybody's story. I apologize for being late, and I apologize that I will leave shortly. I ran from work because I just wanted to be on here and say hi and support this wonderful community. As Lori said, I am a coach. I luckily get to work with some of the absolute best humans in the world. And I just love to meet people where they're at and help them. Something that's been really interesting for me is recently a lot of my people have started crying, and not in a bad way, just in like a releasing way. And that's kind of new, but I feel like it's actually maybe a sign that I'm learning how to dig deeper with my clients. And so I'm just really proud to be on any journey that I get to be on with somebody. being an accountability human as I am, you attach to your client and you love them.
Yes.
And I don't hesitate to say the word love, because when you're giving parts of yourself, like Miss Karina was saying, you have to take care of yourself first. Well, because I've struggled with that, when I see somebody else struggling, I'm like, I feel you. It's called mom syndrome. You have it when you get in the car and your kid has on a jacket, a scarf, and gloves, and you don't even have on a sweater. You have mom syndrome. And so even today, I'm suffering from mom syndrome, but I'm just so grateful that I got to jump on and support you guys and just getting to hear these beautiful stories. I'm grateful to see Rogers. He's awesome. I will personally vouch for him. I know him in real life. He's just wonderful. So I love every person. Miss Debbie, I'm so glad to see you. Miss Anita, Miss Taryn, Miss Corinne, it's my pleasure to meet you. And Lori, you know how I feel about you. You're a blessing to this world. Keep doing exactly what you do. I have to jump off, but because I'm co-teaching a martial arts class.
Watch out.
And I just appreciate you all. And thank you so much, Lori. Again, you're just a blessing.
Thank you. Oh, I get so much energy from you, and I've missed talking to you. I think it's been a couple of weeks since we've chatted, and my life is void without you. So thank you. Thank you for taking the time to be here.
I literally, my kid was on here because I was like, just get in there while I do this, because I was excited. I was so happy I was going to get to see you. And I know that the quality of guests that you bring on always delivers. And there's every time I get at least 3 nuggets, at least, that I'm writing down. And I'm like, don't forget this. So I'm excited for this, and really excited to have this be your live show. I hope we do this more.
Oh, it's really exciting. We used to be live all the time, but after COVID came in and we had to change our strategy, ended up recording. But it was interesting. And Amani, if you have to drop, I really appreciate you being here. But we had to change our strategy probably about April last year, and it actually turned out to be an amazing thing, because we had over 200 people who had wrote into the inbox and said, I want to be a guest. Well, we were live on Monday nights, and there's only so many Mondays in a year, so we had literally we had a 4-year wait for people. And I thought, no, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be something different we can do. And so in July, it kind of occurred to me that, you know what, why don't we just record? And so we started recording episodes and then releasing them every Monday. Now, granted, I've got a whole truck full of recorded interviews that need to be released, but now I can release them more frequently, not just on Mondays, but we can release them at other times. And so some of our goals for 2021 is to release a lot of those videos. We have almost 150 recordings ready to go, ready to, at least cover every Monday. And then the other goal that I have is for folks who were involved with the show back in 2019, and everybody here, what's really interesting, everybody here is from 2020. That's awesome. But I want to go back to the folks who were on 2019 and they were guests back on my show back then, and invite them to come on in 2021 and do a throwback Thursday kind of thing. Give us an update, let us know what's going on. So if you're listening to this after the live presentation, if you're listening to the replay, please type in the box down below, right down there, just type it in, hashtag replay, and then do like Throwback Thursday, TBT, if you want to be a part of TBT sometime this year. I'm not sure when we're going to kick it off. We got a lot of things going on, and have an amazing announcement to make here in just a few minutes. So before we do that, Imani, thank you again. Really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much. And also the YouTube channel is looking amazing. So keep up the great work, Lori. Have a great day, y'all. I love everybody.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. She mentioned the YouTube channel. We kicked that off. Oh my goodness. Let me see. 2020 has just been amazing, right? So we had so many amazing things happen. And so we launched the YouTube channel, I want to say in October, it was right around my birthday, actually. And so we launched that. So if you're not yet a subscriber on the YouTube channel, please jump over to Dunham Business Radio after the show. And please subscribe, please share it out. We have created playlists for the different themes that we offer. Every week is a different type of guest, but we've also created playlists for all the different co-hosts. So if you love following Imani, for example, if you love following Loyani from Brazil, or Roshni from India has a huge following with us, you can actually go to her playlist and see all the shows that she was a co-host. And so it makes it easier for you to find what you're looking for. We also are having a sponsor playlist. So people who've been a sponsor, and we've created little videos for them to help promote their business. And so now if you were looking for a particular person to kind of handle a particular problem or solve a problem for you, you can go to our sponsors playlist and you can see everybody in there. And so we have somebody in there right now, which is really cool. And so we're going to be building on that as we go forward throughout this whole process. But anyway, I want to bring on one more person, and then we're going to do something really, really special. I'm really excited about it. So let's bring on Matthew Corbin. He is new to our team. He is a really great guy. He's a speaker, a coach, an author, and yeah, there he is. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. Good for you to be here.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Tell a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Okay, so I'm a coach and a speaker. Actually, I was on another stage now and I just ran away. I'm just going to say hi to everyone. I love being here, and I'm just going to run back to my other stage. I'm a coach. I work with people to help them discover their purpose and to maintain balance to their life, to thrive with their vision, with their desire, with whatever they want, without compromising career or anything. I've been coaching for over 25 years, and I just love it. I love working with people.
I absolutely love that. You know, the main thing that I picked up when I first interviewed you this summer was that you don't compromise the things that are important to you in order to achieve your business dreams. So that's the crux of it. And his recording will be coming up and will be released on the Facebook and on the YouTube channel very, very soon. So please stay tuned for Matthew Corbin. I appreciate you jumping over from your other stage. You're like a superhero with those mighty jumping skills. So thank you for leaving them to come over here.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm going to just go back there. Thank you.
Absolutely.
But I have my other screen and I'm watching you on Facebook. So thank you, everyone. And I'm happy to meet everyone here.
Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate you being here. He's such a great guy, you guys. If you can connect with him, if you need coaching in your business and you want to achieve success without compromise, he is your guy. So stay tuned for him. And I have another special guest that just popped in. I'm so excited she is here. I have missed seeing your face. I am so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an award-winning author and performing artist. She is in all kinds of things creative, and she is our Biz Kid host. Every time we have a Biz Kid on the show, she is the one that helps me co-host and talk to the kids and really understand their dreams and visions. And so I'm super honored to have Kenna Sosa on the show. Welcome.
Hi, Lori. How's it going?
Fantastic. Thank you for being here. Thank you for jumping in.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm fashionably late.
Hey, you know what? There is no late. We're here till 7, so it's really exciting to introduce you personally to everybody that's on the panel that's hanging out with us tonight.
Awesome. I appreciate that. I did want to share a little bit of news, Lori, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Mentioned, you know, I'm very proud of my children's books that are out. I hope to start booking some book signings and things of the sort again, and basically to get some more writing for hard jobs. But my short film, The Clandestine Lunch Life of Nina, which I was the executive producer for and the writer for this past fall, I did get onto some Roku channels.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's now available to view on the Creative Motion Network channel on Roku, and I am in talks, I have to say in talks, because it's not finalized yet, but with Saltflix, which is another Roku channel. And then I'm working on getting it onto Amazon Direct But unfortunately, I think it will only be available that way in the UK for now. So that's a big deal for me. I know
That's huge.
it's a long time coming, and I have written my brains out this whole past year. So hopefully I will have sophomore, junior, senior films coming out within 2021. That's the big hope. So thank you for letting me share that, Lori.
Oh my gosh.
One of those channels and check it out. Again, it's called The Clandestine Lunch Life of Nina. And I'm very, very proud of cast and crew and everyone that participated in it.
That is fantastic. I am so happy for you. What an incredible accomplishment. Wow, we really do have some star power here now, don't we? I'm really excited. Thank you, Kenna, for sharing that update. Congratulations. I know throughout the summer you worked really hard on that, and you deserve every good thing that comes from that. So please keep us posted as we go forward.
Sure will.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much. And you're very integral in our Biz Kid segments. As you all know, we have Biz Kids the first Monday of every month. Normally would be tonight, but we kind of hijacked the show and said, we're going to do it this way. But of course, we had Kingston. He came on, he was a Biz Kid and was talking to us for a little bit. But that just goes to show our show is for everybody that's entrepreneurial spirit. And it doesn't matter what age you are, right? I mean, from 8 years old to 18 is our Biz Kids, and then 18 up, we have all kinds of different business owners who come on here. But Kenna, you kind of know a little bit about what we're doing this summer. Are you excited?
Very much so.
I think it's time for us to spill the beans. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to change the view on the camera so I can see everybody, because I want to see your expressions, and turn on your mics. I want to hear you shout and be all excited, because this is big. This is big, big, big. So, so in 2019, when we won Show of the Year in our little studio, a gray bowl over at Fishbowl, we were I'm so full of gratitude, and I wanted to share that excitement. And I knew that the only reason we could receive that award was because of our guest, right? I mean, they came on, they made the show what it was. And so January of 2020, on our anniversary date, January 14th, I actually had a red carpet event and invited all the guests that had been on. I invited 80 people, and 78 people showed up with their families. I mean, it was an amazing event. It was red carpet, fully catered. It gave people an opportunity to get up and talk about their business. And it was just such a great experience. Well, when COVID came, right, and everybody started saying, oh, no, we can't do this and that. I said, no, we're going to shift our focus, and we're going to make this work. We're going to somehow make this work. Well, when we were in the studio in the beginning of the year, 2020, we were on Facebook, our numbers were, steadily growing. It was about 2,900 people listen to us every month. And that was huge. I mean, I didn't really ever expect more than 4 people to listen, much less 2,500, 2,900 people. But then as time went on and we started doing the recordings in April and started bringing on some amazing guests that continue to stay connected with us today, those numbers actually expounded. I mean, it exploded. If you can think of any word to describe dynamite, that's what happened. We, at the end of November, beginning of November, on Facebook alone, even though we launched YouTube, on Facebook alone, we were nearly 30,000 people listening to our show every month. It was amazing. And I thought, wow, it had been growing all summer long. I kept seeing the numbers go up and up and up. It went up to 10,000, then 12,000, and 18, and 20. And I thought, during the summer, there's got to be a way. Wouldn't it be fun? This is how it started. I said, wouldn't it be fun if we just went to all the places that we have live listeners, live audience, and have a live listener party in appreciation for everything they're doing? And I thought that would be totally fun. And it was just an idea. You know, everything we do starts as an idea, right? I mean, somebody at some point thought it would be cool to do Zoom, and now here we are using it, right? So it started as an idea, and then I shared it with one person. They said, wow, you've got to do it. And I said, this would be my way of giving back to our audience for helping our numbers grow. Now I could come online and I could go live and I could say thank you and really appreciate it, and it'd be sincere, but how fun would it be to have a live listener party, right? So that's what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to announce officially that we are going to travel the world this summer. COVID doesn't matter. We're going. It's going to be amazing. So from June, the beginning of June until the beginning of August, about 7 weeks in there, we are going to 7 different countries, and we're going to have a live listener party in appreciation for the audiences that have allowed us to grow. It is going to be an amazing time. We're going to have a Friday night kickoff event, and it goes into Saturday. And we have people who are signed up to be on the live stage as main stage speakers, like Matthew, as you saw earlier. He is one of ours. We have 4 others. We have a workshop coordinator who has been on the show. If you haven't seen her show, you got to go see her. Sherry Yellen. She is an amazing lady. She teaches you how the brain, in accordance to how the brain learns best. And I stumbled over those words, but she is an amazing lady. She's going to be doing workshops Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon in every location that we're in. We're giving opportunities for business owners in those audiences to actually do a showcase, to learn a little bit about them, do a video, create a sizzle reel, and just promote them in their local area. But there's so much more. This has been amazing. So we not only are going to be there doing all this event, but Friday night we have a VIP event where they can come in and have a buffet, and they could meet me and the co-hosts that are there, whoever's there, plus the main stage speakers, and just have an experience that nobody else can have, right? And take pictures and ask questions one-on-one with us, about, limited to about 75 people. So very intimate. And our goal is to fill the conference room at each hotel location with, 500 to 1,000 people. And all the ticket sales will be orchestrated through a nonprofit organization. We're picking out that nonprofit organization right now. And so we're going to let them manage that, and they get a portion, a very large portion of all of the ticket sales. And we're going to have upgrades available, and we're going to sell the most amazing t-shirt. We're just doing some amazing things, some graphic arts, and we're going to, on the back of it, have all of our dates, like a concert date t-shirt. You ever see those rock shows, those rock concert? So we're going to have all of that. And I even said, you know what? I don't want to go through retail, commercial, TSA, customs. I mean, we have way too many people going. We have, like, our entire staff is going. And I said, you know what, God, I want it to be easier. Will you help me make it easier? And so then I just heard, well, how would that be easier for you? And I said, well, I would really like to have a private jet. I mean, let's just do this right. Let's just show how good God is, ladies and gentlemen. And so it was so interesting. After I had firmly committed to wanting that, 2 days later, I'm talking to a gentleman. I'm having a one-on-one. I network all the time, right? And we got to talking about his multiple streams of income, what he does, and multiple things. And he said, oh, by the way, I'm a pilot. And I fly a private jet out of Dallas, and would love to help you, get to these countries. And so I just talked to him on Sunday, and we solidified the actual countries we're going to go to. And we're going in a G4. It's amazing. I know. Rogers, come on. You guys turn on your mics. I want to hear your response to this. Is God good or what? It's amazing.
Oh, he's a blessing. That is so exciting.
Yes.
That is wonderful.
Wow. Pretty amazing.
I know, right? It's wow. Like, all you can do is just sit back and go, what is happening right now? It's so great.
A real life rap song right now, like, for real. You know what I everything.
Like I said, everything starts with an idea. And I just said, wouldn't it be fun if, and then I just spilled it out there, and it's so great. There's so many amazing things that are happening around all this. Let me read off the countries that we have finalized of where we're going to go, because both for time wise and travel and various things. So we're going to kick it off in Texas, of course. We're going to have a live listener party right here in Texas. We're going to have an amazing time. And it'll be like our trial run, right? The very first one. Let's see how awesome it is. But we're going to go to Panama, Jamaica, Canada in the northeast corner of Canada, London, Germany. Matthew, who was on earlier, suggested we go to Dubai. And so he's going to help build up the audience over in Dubai. He has companies over there, so he's going to promote that. Then we're going to Casablanca, ladies and gentlemen, northern Morocco. And we're going to Casablanca. And then we're going to head home back to the East Coast of the United States and have another wrap-up finale. Amazing time. And so all of the co-hosts are gearing up to go. We have sponsors written, ready to go. But I've saved the last detail for the best. Are you guys ready for this? Kenna, you can really appreciate this. And maybe you can even help now because you have experience and I'm kind of spilling the beans. But I wanted to go to hotels around the world in exclusive resorts, like all-inclusive resorts. I didn't want to go to, a triple night motel, right? I wanted to do it up right. And so my thought was, I need to go to these hotels, and what a better way to get in on a hotel is to tell them that you're going to promote them, right? I mean, that's what I do. I have a big mouth. I'm going to promote them, and I'm going to go Facebook Live every day that we're there, and we're going to go on the YouTube, we're going to record. And then I said, wouldn't it be great if wouldn't it be fun? That's the key words. If you want something, wouldn't it be fun if I just told the hotels when I approached them about this, that you know what, we're recording a documentary for Netflix and I want to spotlight their property in our movie. In fact, let's just promote the entire hotel chain, right? Let's just go to the corporate level and tell them we want to promote them in our movie. We want to showcase their properties around the world. We'll have interviews with the property manager there, the kitchen staff and the hotel, and just do all kinds of fantastic lives. And so I thought, yeah, that would be really cool. And I don't know first thing about recording anything, but hey, in exchange, we need 10 sleeping rooms, a conference room, all of this, and we'll promote you around the world because that's what we do. That was my idea. Well, then of course, right, 3 days later, I'm talking to a gentleman he was on my show in 2019. He also came on the show again in 2020 to talk to a biz kid and to do a special surprise for a biz kid. And so I called him up. I was like, hey, what do you think about the idea of like just filming something for Netflix? He is a film producer. He's actually an award-winning documentary filmmaker out of New York City. And so I said to him, what do you think? Like, how hard would it be? Like, we'll just do some iPhone recordings, and we'll just promote and we'll do what we said. And he said, you know what? How about I bring a team of 6 and we do it right? And we actually record a real documentary. And how amazing would it be then? And we'll have everybody involved. We'll do little snippets. We'll do the business showcase. I mean, his idea generator just, it was great. And then he said, I actually know people at Amazon and Roku and Netflix. And I mean, just all these different distributors. And I thought, okay, now I have something really, I could go back to our audience and say, look, would you like an executive producer credit in this movie? Oh, wow. Would you like a producer credit? Because listen, when this movie is released, and Kenna, you might be able to speak to this, but when the movie's released later, all those commissions and royalties they get paid back to the executive producer and the producers of the show. And so you're talking like lifetime royalties as long as that movie is producing money. And of course, we're going to find all kinds of ways to make money with this movie. So I don't know the name of it yet, like I don't even know the title of it yet, but it's going to be from the time we kick off here in Texas until we come back on the East Coast of New York. Hey, I just said New York. Maybe we'll go to New York, I wasn't planning on it, but hey, maybe. But how amazing it is going to be that we record everything, kind of like the Real Housewives of Dunham Business Radio. It's going to be great. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited? Is this amazing?
Yes, this is super exciting. Like I was on the edge of my seat.
Imagine, I've had this knowledge since like all summer, we've had meetings behind
Keep
the
a great
scenes.
secret.
What?
Keep a great secret.
It's been hard. Let me tell you what. And so I made a promise, like we were having meetings behind the scenes, just the staff, just the people, helping in this whole thing, everybody was contributing. And then I made a promise, if you're part of the Dunham Business Alliance Facebook group,
Right.
you actually learned about this before tonight. And that's the advantage. You're part of this group. It's like an inner circle, Lori's little inner circle. And so you get to learn about all of this firsthand before anybody else. And now it's out there worldwide. Now we are out there. We're telling everybody. So we're going to those countries. We're going to record a movie. And it's just 2021 is just amazing. And it's January 4th, ladies and gentlemen. It's,
Yay!
It's so
Well,
great.
I got some of that previewed, but you made it bigger than what you had told me before. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. And so, I would, right now, I would love your help. Okay. And just promoting it, like letting people know that there are sponsorships available for this. And on every level. I mean, the gentleman in New York, I believe he said he's going to have some time to help me with a Kickstarter account. But we could use sponsors on every level. I mean, every dollar will matter. We're paying for jet fuel, for heaven's sake. We're paying for visas for people to get in and out of the countries that we're going to. And, we're going to have just so many amazing opportunities to get your name out there. So if you are someone who wants to reach an international level, and a lot of people here can do that, especially, in areas of coaching and wellness. And I mean, all of that transcends the US borders, right? And so copywriting, Anita, I mean, you guys, you can do this work worldwide. So if you know of anybody else that would want to participate and sponsor, we'll make it well worth your while. I promise, that I will. And so it's absolutely an amazing opportunity to get in the movie. And who knows, we might interview you in the movie, right? And be like, this is one of the producers, and tell your experience about Dunham Business Radio. I mean, we're still putting it together. I'm just so excited. There's so many things that are just fantastic. So, so yeah, that's like the big news of the night. And I can't believe it's almost 7 o'clock, but I want to give you guys just a few seconds to just jump on, tell a little bit about what you're doing in 2021. It may not be traveling the world and sharing your message, but what are some things coming up for you that we can help you with, because we want to promote and support you. So tell our audience more about what it is you have coming up in 2021. Just jump in and let us know. Anybody? It's okay.
I think we're all trying to digest the private planes and the Netflixes and the hotels. We're trying to digest that. So just for the parent, I'm sure everybody's thinking in mind, congratulations, well worth it. You have helped promote us. So everything you have coming to you and more, you deserve every bit of it.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you. And really, it just is my way of appreciating our audience, in a time when the whole world was struggling, in a time where it seemed like things were being taken away, things were being actually added unto us. And our audience just they tuned in, they listened, they supported and promoted the guests who were on. And I mean, we're not stopping. We're gonna keep going. I can only imagine what we're gonna do in 2022. You know, like we're already at the beginning of 2021, and I'm thinking of all the amazing things we're gonna do next year. So that's where my brain goes all the time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always looking forward, going further and faster. But I'm super excited about this summer. Really, I could never have imagined that it would be this way. And like I said, it all started with, wouldn't it be fun if? And there it was. It was right there. And so anyway,
that's what the thing should be for all of us. Since 2020 has been such a down year for so many of us, let us all say, wouldn't it be fun if, and let's all have a Lori experience this year.
I love it. I love it. Why don't we end the show that way? We got 3 minutes. Go ahead, end the show with, wouldn't it be fun if, and say something. And then now it's out here, it's recorded. We can help you be accountable. We can help support that dream. So let's do it right now. So you guys can do it one-on-one, however you see yourself on the camera.
I'll kick it off. Now, wouldn't it be fun if I can open up my Entrepreneurs Cafe right here in Frisco, Texas?
Excellent. Excellent. Wait, let me change the view on the camera because I want to get you front and center when you say it. Okay, so do it again. Say your name and then say, wouldn't it be fun if, and then there you go.
Okay, so this is Coach Rogers Vigne, and I'm saying, wouldn't it be fun if I get to open the first Entrepreneur Cafe here in Frisco, Texas?
And let it be so. We support that. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Shy. Okay,
So,
Green.
Yeah. So wouldn't it be fun if I started a podcast that created a larger platform for me that brought in more clients than I could handle?
And let it be so. We support that. I can show you how to do a podcast. Boy, come on. Awesome. We support that. Who's next?
I'll go. I'm Anita, and wouldn't it be nice if I could create my first course so that I don't have to do all the work, but can teach others to do the work for themselves?
And let it be so. I know exactly how to create a course. In fact, we're starting one of those for my Amazon book that I wrote a couple years ago. We're putting a course together, and the book's going to be free as part of the curriculum. So yeah, let's talk. I got you. We support that. Who is next?
I will. I'm Debbie, and wouldn't it be fun if I can go, since she's doing international, I can start having international clients.
Absolutely. Let it be so. We support you, Debbie, and we can get you on that international stage. Yeah, for sure. How exciting. Kenna, would you like to say anything? I think she may have stepped away. All right, Taryn, you're in the hot seat now. I think you're the last one, right?
Oh,
wouldn't it be fun if?
I'm with Corinne in that, wouldn't it be fun if I just had more clients than I could handle and I was able to employ other people and teach them my craft?
And let it be so. We can help you with that. In fact, we are. That's great. You're going to have more clients than you know what to do with. So this is so exciting. You guys, it has been an amazing night. Thank you so much to everybody who's come on and participated in tonight. I can't do the show without any of you. I can't do the show without the audience. If you're listening to this replay, please drop in there in the comments right down there below. Hashtag replay. If you want to be part of Throwback Thursday, put in hashtag TBT. If you have questions or something you want to say to any of the guests that were on tonight's show, please drop them in. They're going to monitor those comments over the next couple of days. We would love to engage with you. And how about this? Why don't you also put in the comments your own thoughts of, wouldn't it be fun if? Answer that. Wouldn't it be fun if? And let us support you. This is what this show is all about, supporting entrepreneurs and everything that we can do. So until next week, we're going to be back to the recordings of all the recordings we did. So we'll have those launched again next Monday. But until we see you again, feel free to reach out, connect on our Facebook page. Any way that we can be of help, please subscribe to YouTube. And you know what? Just go and make 2021 the best year you've ever had. And if there's something we can do to help you, please let me know. Until next time, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the Dunham Business Radio Show. Be sure to follow us at Dunham Business Radio and check out DunhamBusinessRadio.com for more info.
I'm on top of the world, now I'm living, and the good just gets better, keeps on giving. Not even close to the end, it's just beginning.